And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett Hendricks with you once again for Lakin Lady Bronx Volleyball for the second match of the evening. Lady Bronx, no trouble in their first match win over Stanton County, winning 25-7, 25-8, improving their record to 1-0 on the season. Lady Bronx on the floor, getting set for their second matchup here this afternoon or this evening. Keep saying both. I need to make up my mind, I guess. Lakin's final match of the evening will be against the Lady Bulldogs of Syracuse. And in between matches, we will stay online for a little bit. There will be a special presentation in between the second and third matches here this evening. And at the conclusion of this one, we'll stay on the air for the introduction of that. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. Lady Bronx with their straight set win, improved to 4-0. Once again, want to let everybody know the Lady Bronx on the road Thursday at Dodge City. Not sure who their opponents will be, but I know in the past at Dodge it's been Hayes, Dodge City, and Sublette, but that could change. Unfortunately, we won't be with you on Thursday for those matches. But we'll be back on the air when the Lady Bronx return home. I believe 2 weeks from today, they will return home for more High Plains League action. The three matches tonight do count towards the High Plains League standings. And Friday night, we'll be back on the air from Syracuse. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff, the Bronx and the Bulldogs. In football action, Bronx football team 1-0 on the season, Syracuse 0-1. Bronx with a 36-0 win over Stanton County, a game that was called in the third quarter due to lightning and weather. So we're back on the air with football. I think girls golf was on the road today, possibly Goodland. I'm not positive. Goodland or Cimarron. I believe they play at both of those places this week. Cross country next weekend, or this coming weekend, they'll be at the Greeley County Invitational. So a lot of things going on. As Lakin High School gets the fall sports and activities underway. Getting close to the start of this match. Another 35 seconds and we'll be ready to go. Syracuse and Stanton County getting set for their match to start. A lot of great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. Those of you watching, please do what you can to let them know that you appreciate what they do, so you're able to watch these when you can attend. And it's our pleasure to be able to bring them to you. Teams are lined up. I don't believe they will introduce this time. We're just going to put the ball in play. Wichita County in the far court, black tops, white letters and numbers with some maroon and white trim. Lady Bronx will be in the near court, purple tops, black sleeves with the gold numbers. And here we go. On the floor for Lakin, Cadence Brown, Jared Davidson, Tegan Bachman, Kinsey Lohman Fuller, Samantha Vogel, and Sarah Wright. For Wichita County, Josive Hernandez. Trying to get all their numbers as they ran through. Clara Kane, Maddie Myers, Sydney Bierman, Megan Rickey, and Vanessa Jimenez. And the libero, Michelle Gallegos, into the lineup. Wichita County to serve to open this match. Jimenez serving from the far court. Played by Jarrah. Tegan in her usual role in the front row. The set to Sammy and the winner. Lady Bronx very quickly on the board with the winner by Vogel. Into the lineup, Elise Whalen for Wichita County takes her spot on the front row. Serve played by Megan Rickey off the hands of Sarah Wright, and it's an ace. Sarah with the serve, far side, diving to the floor was Clara Kane. Sammy with the shot once again, right into the chest of Michelle Gallegos. Almost got it back to over the net. It got it to the net, just not quite over. Sammy that time with authority. Sarah with the serve, far side. Kane plays it on the far sideline. Now Kane, third hit. Davidson diving to the floor. Lady Bronx scramble, and that's not going to make it. Sammy tried to reverse it, hit it from behind, and no go. So side out to Stanton County. Stanton. Got to get that out of my head. We've already played them. Wichita County, Josive Hernandez with the serve. Shot by Megan Rickey is good. And it's 3-2. Wichita County serving, Josive Hernandez with the honors. At the hands of Kinsey. Backing out of play. And after the Lady Bronx started with 3 straight, Wichita County coming back with 3 straight of their own. And it looks like we're having maybe a few little issues once again with our video. I don't understand what's going on. We started out kind of struggling in that first set, but it seemed to clear up. So we'll see how it goes. Jarrah two-hand pass on second hit. Elise Whalen at the net. And Maddie Myers can't play it. Sammy was right there with a block attempt if she got a hand on it. And that was Maddie Myers if she got a hand on it. Stasia DeHone into the lineup for Lakin. We are tied at 4 apiece. I'll update our score here. And Vogel with the serve for Lakin. So he played by Rickey, got it too close to the net. Jared Davidson there to hit it home. And Lady Bronx back on top. Four hits against Wichita County. And the point goes to Lakin. Vogel tried the far side. Rickey ready for it. Rickey's shot. Stasia got a hand on it at the net. Davidson now will bump it across. Back set. Too far, out of bounds. Clara Kane could not get it over and past the antenna. And the Lady Bronx with another point. Serve played by Hernandez. Cross court, Rickey with it, and that's long. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Lady Bronx out to an early 8-4 lead. Take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Bronx Volleyball.
Fred Ripsimo established the Lakin Dairy in 1997 and is now a leading producer of high-quality milk for human consumption. The Lakin Dairy is proud to be a big part of the Kearney County economy and community. With fantastic, dedicated, and hard-working employees, the Lakin Dairy prospers in the heart of, as Fred calls it, the Midwest Feed Shed. Always supporting the Lakin High School students, the Lakin Dairy, a verified premium operation, is honored to call Kearney County home at lakindairy.com on the internet.
Thought maybe during that timeout I'd move my camera to kind of get a little bit more of the court in the picture. And Lakin with the service winner there, leading 9-4. And that's time Sammy off the mark. And it goes back to Wichita County. Serving will be Michelle Gallegos. And that's long. Serve comes right back to the Lady Bronx. Grace Osberg into the lineup. Serving is Tegan Bachman. Front row, Whalen to Ricky. Ricky's shot off the top of the net falls in for a Wichita County point. Side out to the Lady Indians. Vanessa Jimenez into the lineup for Wichita County. Serving will be Clara Kane. Sarah plays the serve. Tegan cross court. And Grace Osberg trying to keep it alive. Grace very busy from one side of the court to the other, but unable to keep that alive. Kane with the serve. Off the net. Davidson's shot blocked by Megan Rickey. And the Lady Indians with 3 straight to pull within 2. Tegan. Shot on second hit. Megan Rickey tried to catch the Lady Bronx off guard, and she did. Now Wichita County back to within 1. Rickey with the serve, played by Sarah. Tegan runs down the set. Osberg with the one-hander. Up front, Megan Rickey off balance and into the other floor, into the other court. And with that is a side out for Lakin, and they take an 11-9 lead. Davidson to serve for the Lady Bronx in the near court. Played by Bierman. Bierman with the shot. Just long, right down below where we're sitting. Serve played by Hernandez. Back set, Rickey. Just long. Whizzed that one past Jared Davidson, but fortunately for Lakin, it was long. As the Lady Bronx back up to a 4-point lead. Back corner, Hernandez. And a service ace for Jera. And another service ace. 4 straight service points by Jared Davidson. Played by Hernandez, back row middle. Shot off the hands of Jimenez. Might have been long. Sammy got a hand on it, and it's backing out of play, so that side out back to Wichita County. Megan Ricky to serve. And that is long again. Cadence Brown into the lineup for Lakin. She will serve. Cadence with 11 straight service points to finish off the first set of the night for Lakin against Denton County. Lakin with the shot. Cross court Kane, the one-hander by Hernandez. And it's a winner for Wichita County. Lakin scrambling, couldn't come up with it. Score is, as I update it, 16-11 in favor of the Lady Broncs. Serve played by Brown. Jarrah bumps it across. Osberg, the left-handed shot, drops it in on Hernandez, but she's ready for it. Hernandez, her shot blocked by Grace. Over towards the Lady Bronc bench. Now third hit. Davidson gets it for Lakin. And the Bronc blocked that time. And easy for me to say. And the Lady Broncs add another point to the total. Kinsey Lumenfuller in to serve for Lakin. Gallegos up to Hernandez. Tegan plays it at the net. And blocked by Maddie Myers, who drops it in on the Lady Broncs and goes back to Wichita County. Tegan, back set, nobody home that time. I apologize. That was a winner down the angle, down the net, but I think she was actually trying to set that to Sammy, but it was close enough to the net that it was a winner. So I apologize for the confusion there. I'll wake up. Blocked by Davidson. (19-12). Sarah Wright with the serve for the Lady Broncs. Bierman at the net. Sammy just out of defense, reached up with the right hand and able to drop it in the corner. Nobody there along the net. Like we've said before, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be effective. Kane works it across for Wichita County. Davidson gets it over Bierman. Excuse me, that was Maddie Myers over her head for a winner. Timeout called by Wichita County. We'll take one as well. Lady Broncs leading 21-12. We'll be back right after this. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools. Back to the action. Sarah Wright with the serve. Clara Kane with the third hit. And Tegan with the fist bump. Wichita County ready for it. Lakin sets it up on their side. Sammy shot. Dug by Gallegos. Third hit by Josife Hernandez. Brown plays it from the back row. Cross court set. Davidson has it blocked by Bierman. Inside out to the Lady Indians. Lakin on top though, 21-13 as I update the score. Hernandez with the shot. Davidson cross court set. Sammy got it right in front of Asive. Inside out back to the Lady Broncs. Stays it at home. Back into the lineup for Lakin. Vogel to serve. Lakin leading 22-13. Middle set. Myers with the shot. And it was good. Serving will be Michelle Gallegos. Inside out to Lakin as the serve hits the net. Grace Osberg back in as Tegan Bachman gets set to serve. Lakin 2 points from the first set. Ricky with the set from Whalen. Lakin scrambling, third hit, Bachman. Reset once again, Ricky. That time off the top of the net, and it's set point for the Lady Broncs. Taken with the serve, played by Gallegos. Over to Ricky. Tried to drop it over the top of Osberg, but it hit the antenna. And the Lady Broncs with a 25-14 first set win over Wichita County. Well, that's going to do it for our first set. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second set right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Well, thank you all for joining us. Thank the sponsors when you can.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless. Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Still out a minute, 45 seconds to go with our between set break, but the teams are back out. So we're going to get set to go as well. Lady Broncs in the near court leading 1-0. Lakin already 1-0 in this quad here this evening. Lakin to serve. Opening this second set, Sarah Wright to do the honors for the Lady Broncs. Drops it in on Gallegos. Now Hernandez, third hit. Bump it across. Sammy to Tegan. Short set. Sammy, winner. Working very well that time between the two of them. Gallegos plays the serve once again from Sarah. Jimenez lays it over the top of Jara. Jara was looking to go up for a block attempt. And Jimenez, well, I thought she tried to drop it over. It must have been just wide, so I apologize for that. Sarah with her second straight winner. I'll wake up eventually. Emma Burning over to Hernandez. Tegan tried to slip one in. And the winner by Maddie Myers. Now we've got the side out to Wichita County. Elise Whalen to serve for Wichita County in the far court. Into the lineup is Clara Kane. Serve played by Cadence Brown. Back set to Sammy. And the shot good. Maddie Myers got hands on it, but it stayed on the Wichita County side. Stasia DeHone into the lineup. Lakin serving 4-1. Sammy Vogel with the serve, played by Clara Kane, back corner. Now up front, Kane, one-hander on third attempt. Tegan, cross court, Davidson. Shot dug by Gallegos. Whalen running it down. Now Hernandez on third hit across. Sarah up to Tegan. Tegan cross court. Jared with the shot once again. Off the hands of Megan Rickey. Wichita County keeps it in play. Tegan tried to catch him off guard, playing that one backwards. And that time, Jacibe Hernandez with the winner. Right in front of Jarrah. Hernandez drops it off the top of the net. Tegan ready for it. Jarrah third hit. Drops it in front for the winner. Comes back to Lakin. Grace Osberg into the Lakin lineup. Tegan Bachman to serve. Leading 5-2. Tegan with the cross-court set. Jarrah with the runner. Maddie Myers with the block, but able to keep it alive. Sammy diving off the side of her fist, and it goes back to Wichita County. Serving is Michelle Gallegos, played by Sammy in the back row. Grace with the short set. Now Tegan will bump it across. Whalen, Ricky, the shot just in front of Tegan. 5-4, Lady Bronx still lead it. And that time it was wide, or long, excuse me. And it comes back to the Lady Bronx. Jared Davidson to serve. Gallegos to Whalen. Ricky drops it over the top of Grace. And it goes right back to the far court and Wichita County. Vanessa Jimenez into the lineup. Also in for Wichita County, Emma Burning, and she will serve. Tegan with a nice back set to Stasia DeHone, who sends a winner down the far side. Cadence Brown back in to serve. Megan Rickey into the net. Sammy came down awkward, but she's back on her feet. And it should be Lakin's point. Rickey was in the net. And I'll tell you what, she took off from out of bounds, but just maybe mistimed it a little bit, just ran out of air. Gravity always wins in that situation. So a break for the Lady Bronx and a service ace off the hands of Jacibe Hernandez. Played in the back row by Jimenez. Ricky with the shot. And it was in bounds. I couldn't see because the end of the bleachers was in my way. Had to wait for the official's indication. And Megan Rickey to serve. Right back to Lakin as the serve into the net. Kinsey Lumen Fuller in for Lakin and will serve. Lakin leading 10-6. Lakin winning the first set, 25-14, looking to sweep here in their second match of the day. Megan Ricky digs the serve by Kinsey. Now Hernandez, third hit. Tegan, cross court. Sarah Wright, played by Hernandez. Burning back to Hernandez. From the back row, Davidson, her shot. Dug by Gallegos in the back row, and Ricky from the back row off balance. Sends it into the net. Ricky from the back row. And that kill attempt in the net once again. Very aggressive. Maybe just mistiming the jump a little bit. Serve off the net. Bierman plays it. Now Lakin will set it. And Sammy with the shot there. Bierman was with the block, but it dropped right down in front of her. And the Lady Bronx extending to 13-6. And that serve is long. Side out to the Lady Indians. Sydney Bierman to serve for Wichita County. Played by Kinsey. Tegan pops it straight up into the air. Sarah on third hit. Cross court. Jacibe Hernandez. Got net. I don't know if Tegan got a hand on it as well, but it drops in for a Wichita County point. Bierman once again. Tegan, cross court. Sammy with the shot way too deep. And another point for the Lady Indians. That time an ace off the hands of Jara Davidson. Jara does play that serve. Tegan with the set. Sammy looking to the middle of the floor, plays it right down the near sideline. Great play there by the Lady Bronx Junior. 14-10, side out to Lakin. Sarah Wright to serve. Cross court set, Jacibe Hernandez. And it's long. Maddie Myers from the front row. Puts that one against the bleachers behind the Lady Bronx side of the court. And Sarah once again. Megan Ricky plays it. No look shot that time by Emma Burning, but the Lady Bronx were ready for it. Davidson shot dug by Hernandez. Now back to Hernandez front row. And just long. Wichita County with their kill attempts is just a matter of inches on this back baseline. Cross court, Hernandez, once again too strong. Now that time wasn't a matter of inches, that was right off the bleachers. Timeout, Wichita County, we'll take one as well. 18-10, Lakin leading, and they lead 1-0. We'll be back right after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
18-10, Lakin leading in this second set, already up 1-0. And serving is Sarah Wright. Lakin with another service winner there, extending their lead now to 9s. Played by Gallegos. Tossed across by Jimenez. Tegan, cross court. Davidson looking to go down the line, but just wide. Maybe just a hair long as well. And it goes back to Wichita County. Elise Whalen into the Wichita County lineup. Also Clara Kane. Whalen will serve. Played by Cadence. Up to Tegan, over to Jarrah. Jarrah, her shot, dug by Gallegos. Wichita County now on third hit. That was Osiva Hernandez. Tegan. Heads up play by Kinsey. The set was over the head of Jarrah. So Kinsey saved the Lady Bronx there, and the Lady Bronx will get it back with the errant shot. Stasia DeHone back to the front row. Sammy Vogel serving for the Lady Bronx, leading 20-11. Lady Bronx looking for the sweep. And just in, on the line. Sammy with the ace right down the middle. Vogel with the serve, dug by Ricky. Up front, Kane with the one-hand pass. DeHone got a hand on it at the net. Sammy tried to save it, but unable to do it as it goes back to Wichita County. Lady Bronx in good shape, though. 4 points to match. Now make it 3 as that serve is in the net. Grace Osberg back in. Tegan with the serve for Lakin. Elise Whalen up front. And somehow Lakin works that across third hit. Credit Tegan Bachman with the hustle, diving on the sideline. And Tegan will get the winner. Went to bump it with her fist. Barely got enough of it, but just did to get it over the top of the net. And Lakin now on top 23-12 with the serve. Played by Gallegos. Whalen scrambling now. Megan Ricky on third hit. Tegan, short set. DeHone, her shot is long. And it'll go back to Wichita County. 23-13. Lakin with the lead. Serving for Wichita County is Maddie Myers. From the far court. Sammy plays the serve up front to Tegan. Back set Davidson. That shot dug by Myers. Now going to the floor. Tegan with the one-hander. Sydney Bierman with the shot. Sarah up to Jarrah. Jarrah, one-hander. Dug by Myers. Over to Ricky. Shot just long. And it's match point for the Lady Bronx, leading 24-13. At the conclusion of this match, I was going to take a break. There's a special presentation, and Stasia tried to work that across, and it came back to her. Wichita County lineup change. Emma Burning in to serve. Lakin still with match point. Sammy diving to the floor. Sarah scrambling. And now Wichita County will scramble. Hernandez on third hit from the back row. Lakin sets it up. Tegan over to Sarah. Sarah dug by Hernandez. Gallegos back to Hernandez. Works it across. Jarrah to Tegan. Back set. Osberg blocked by Bierman. And they're going to get Stasia with the carry. Yeah, maybe not. That's what the call was hoping for the winner, but there's the winner there as that serve is out of bounds. And the Lady Broncs with the 25-14, 25-15 straight set win over Wichita County. Like I said, there will be a special presentation in between matches, but the match to our left is going, I think Stanton County is up 1-0, but it's tight, 17-16 in the second set. So I'd like to know if I need to sign this off and then bring it back up, or what they're going to do here, because I don't want to miss the presentation. So and I'm going to try to get the attention of Lakin AD J.C. Holloway and see, because if we're going to send them away and then come back, I can do that. So I'll tell you what, while we have time, I'm going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Home improvements that have had to wait. The dream vacation your family deserves. Even college tuition. Garden City State Bank can help you make it all happen now, not someday. With a home equity line of credit, you can borrow up to 90% of the value of your home, and the interest may be tax deductible. Plus, there are no closing costs, no application fees, and no annual fees. A fast, easy, convenient home equity line of credit from Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, finally got a hold of somebody. We are going to sign this one off, and we will start up a new broadcast. So we're going to be on the air for the third match of the night with a little bit of extended time, but that'll help us get on the air. So, well, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and stay on. They wanted to do this as soon as, well, I'm going to tell them just to go ahead and do this. I'm going to stay on the air, and as soon as the presentation is over with, and then we will do our thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the scoreboard. We're going to stay on the air, and we're going to turn the mics up for our presentation in between these two sets, the second and third match of the night. And congratulations once again to Tegan Bachman with her 1,000th career assist, taking place last week in their quadrangular sweep a week ago right here on the Lakin Middle School gym floor. That's going to wrap it up for this part of the broadcast. We're going to sign this off, and then we will sign it back on here in about 6 or 7 minutes for the third and final match of the night. And that will pit the Lakin Lady Broncs against the Lady Bulldogs of Syracuse. Once again, thanks for joining me for Lady Bronc volleyball here tonight. We're going to stop the stream, and we'll be back in about, like I said, 6, 7 minutes. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying it.